Good morning, everyone. It's Susie here. Just looking at our trading portfolio. You know, we've got an investment portfolio and we've got a trading portfolio. This is our short-term trading portfolio, which is like we can hold this for any, a week, a day, 5 minutes, whatever. The market's full on bull, and our investment portfolio is a 2 to 5 year hold. But for our trading portfolio, we can be in and out and zip around and everything else, right? So we're doing pretty well. I started with $17,000, as you can see there. My profit overall is $19,000, and my total is $36,000. So I've made $14,996 today, and it's doing really well, as you can see. If we go into the advanced, you can actually see the P&L, which I really like. This is great. So we've really made a lot of money since about January the 26th. It just keeps going up and up and up, right? So I'm really happy with our trading. We've done pretty well. So if you have a look at this, I'm still in Civic. I got into Civic at 9 cents. It's going up today. It still looks pretty good. I'm in Neo. Remember, I put out an order for Neo at $14.52. Neo, I'm probably going to look to sell that sometime around $42, but I need to have a look at it technically today, and I'll go through that with you guys now. Tezos looks pretty good. Generally, I've got a sell order on Tezos, anything over $4, $4.25. So let's have a look at that technically. Nomadic Network's done really well. We got into this thing pretty low, and it's at 13 cents. So I might have a look at that to see if I need to get out of that. We got into Swipe as well. Swipe at $1.35. So we've actually doubled our money on this thing. And these are the dates we got in, right, on the side here. 26th of January. And what are we looking at today? What's the date today? The 12th, is it the 11th today or something? I don't even know what day it is. The 11th of February. Swipe we got into the 28th. So with the gains are here, amazing. Now, one that's under the wire, and if you haven't got into any trading positions yet, get some Wirex, okay? I think this is like a really good story. It's really cheap. It's not yet 1 cent. SBI, which is a part of, SBI, which is the big Japanese conglomerate, financial markets conglomerate. It's huge. It's like a bank. It's like everything. They also support Ripple in a big way in XRP. They actually invested $3 million in Wirex last year, or it was 2017. So this one's really under the radar. They're starting to do crypto and everything. It's cheap, cheap, cheap. Just buy yourself some. Even if you do $300 or $200, just buy yourself some. Also, Mainframe, we got into that at a really good price. I thought that was an interesting story. These are just trades, right? So we can get out of these within 5 minutes or, within a day or two. If we look at Wirex, it is a great story. Get in there because we're going to make some serious money out of that. It's under the radar. And so is our Ambrosis. It hasn't been doing very well, but I'm just going to hold Ambrosis and see how we go. We're in Dogecoin, Dodge. We got some of that at 0.05. Elon Musk will probably come out and say something about that. Again, that'll push that up. And we also got into Ontology. That thing went up a lot overnight. Yesterday it was up heaps. So we got into that at 75 cents. Excuse me. So, our P&L is doing pretty well. So let's have a look at the technicals now. Don't want to yap too much, otherwise there's always a lot to do. I look at the 4 hours. I really like the 4 hours. So ADA's done really well. Big support level is 87 cents. It looks like it can go to $1. Resistance is 96. So let's quickly just go through this. AGI looks pretty good on the 4 days, on the 4 hour. Could probably go higher by the looks of this. If we go back to the dailies, we'll need to look at that. I don't trade AGI at all, but it looks like it's going to 16 cents, okay, very quickly. Algo, again, it looks like it's going to hit, here we go, just bring this down, maybe a wall at 122. Let's have a look at Ambrosis. Starting to break out, Ambrosis. Did a lot of volume here. So Ambrosis could easily get to 0.036, 0.04. I'd buy some more Ambrosis for sure. It's cheap. Atom looks like it's hitting a wall around this $17 or something. AVAX has gone through the roof, seriously. Support level here at $50. Sell at 59, okay, very quickly. One that's underperformed is Bitcoin Cash. I don't like it much, but this thing could easily get back to, 535, maybe potentially even 600 if you look at the longer term charts. If you go back here, it could get up to here somewhere $600. So there's something in that one. I do like Binance. I think that'll hit support off $116. So if you want to buy Binance, buy it off 116. It's a great story. They're a cash king business. It's a no-brainer, right? Fair income, it really is. Let's skip Bitcoins just for trading. We're in BTT. I'd be buying off BTT. We were in BTT, remember? And buy off... this is going to bounce back up again. So I'd be definitely buying BTT. So I'll put out an order to buy BTT today for sure. It's cheap as. It's bounced off that 0.01 and it's probably going to go back up here, okay? So there'll be some money in that. That's got support there. Seller at $4.38. We're in Civic. Civic looks like it's going to go higher. So maybe 26, 28. Hold your Civic. Let's go through this. L Dodge, big support at about big resistance at 0.0812, something like that. But I think it'll probably break through actually the next time you get Elon Musk saying something. Could even head up there. So just buy some L Dodge and just hold it at the moment. Dot looks pretty good. Very good. 26.54. Engine looks great. Boy, Engine could go through 65 again, maybe in a buck. I like Engine. I don't like EOS. Let's skip that. Don't like ETC. Don't like Ethereum. Fun. Now, Fun had some good stuff, but we've got a sell signal on Fun. So I wouldn't buy Fun. Let's go to the 4 hours and that. Yeah, still a sell signal. So forget that one. GRT, great story. That looks like it's going to go to at least $2. That's in our investment portfolio. I don't like HBAR much, but this has got a big extension here. It's doing a lot of volume. So this thing could probably get to 20 cents off this. Huge volume here and huge up, way above the 200-day moving average as well as the 9-day moving average. So HBAR, I won't have it in my investment portfolio, but you could buy that definitely in your trading portfolio, okay? So I might put an alert out for that as well. Hubi token looks pretty good. That would be great for the investment portfolio, but it has gone a bit far. I think Binance is a better story. I told people we've got Binance in our investment portfolio. We have got Hubi in our investment portfolio and Qcoin, okay? Hubi is sort of hitting a top at $14. Let's have a look at Icon. Icon's hitting a top around, they're selling it at $1.42. Another one to look at is Just. That's a part of Tron. So Just would be a cheap bet as well for a trading portfolio. You've got a buy break on this. Looks like it can go higher, so buy Just as a trading position. Qcoin's come down a bit. Big support at $2.43, but I do believe Qcoin's a buy if you can buy it for the investment portfolio. Link looks pretty good. Absolutely. LSK has been underpriced for some time. That looks pretty good, LSK, for the investment portfolio, but I'd have to do a review on it. Litecoin is broken 180, so this thing can go to, excuse me, for $400 in the investment portfolio. Now, Matic is in our trading portfolio. Matic looks like an easy get to 15 cents or more, okay? So if you haven't got a trading position on, Matic is a really good story as well. I'd buy that for the trading portfolio. MFT looks like it's starting to bounce again. You know, that might go up to 0.018. So let's have a look. You know, I'll put some orders out, MFT as well. I want to get people in the game that aren't in the game yet. NEO looks great. I've got that as the trading story. Let's go back to the daily charts on that very quickly. This thing, if it breaks resistance of 36, could probably quite easily go to 44, okay? 43.88. So let's just hold that for the trading portfolio. Nexo's a great story. That's an investment portfolio. Big support here at 158. Could break 180 and go through $2. Now, I do believe Nexo's got a valuation of about $3.50 a target price. I reckon that's pretty much it. Oak B was cheap, has come down a bit, but I think Oak B could get up to maybe $11.23, good for the investment portfolio. Ont has done well. We've got that in the investment portfolio, and we've got a slight trade in the trading portfolio, so that looks pretty good. Resistance is probably 104, but it could get up to about 130. Don't trade Ox. This Poly looks interesting. You could have that in your trading portfolio. Looks like that could get maybe to 22 cents. I'll put some orders out for the trading portfolio. Power is starting to move up. Power is in our investment portfolio, and it's very, very underpriced. I see that probably getting to 23 cents in our investment portfolio. Forget that. Quantum's done extremely well. That's in our investment portfolio, doing a lot of volume here. a lot of volume. Hit resistance, obviously, further up there. Let's have a look at 891. Support is 709 on that. Request Network is in our investment portfolio, so it's not a trading stock. Have been given a sell signal on that, so I'll just hold it in the investment portfolio. Rune, let's have a look very quickly. Forget that. Theatre, gee, Theatre's doing well. Maybe resistance, big resistance on Theatre at $3. Turnkey, not doing much. Let's have a look at the rest of these. No, forget it. Tron, now Tron looks very interesting to me. This thing looks like it can break out, okay? If we've got this in our investment portfolio, see this, you've got this Fibonacci retracement, up, down, up. Tron could go easily to 7 cents for the same length as this, okay? You got this, down, and then whoosh, 7 cents. Buy Tron, definitely. For a trade or investment, we've got in our investment portfolio really cheap, okay? Really, really cheap. Let's have a look. Vet looks pretty good. I'd be buying more Vet. You got the same story. Fibonacci retracement, up, down, up. Vet could go to 5 cents, okay? All right, let's have a look. That's about it. Let's quickly go to, I don't like Stellar much. Hitting a wall here. I've got to sell on Stellar. Let's have a look at XRP. This is in our investment portfolio. This thing looks like it can break out to me. Big line of support at 50. It's been like that. You've got the same story, retracement up, boom. I reckon XRP could get to 75 cents. Let's have a look at Tezos hitting a wall at 415. I'm very close to selling Tezos in the trading portfolio. That's ZIL hitting, getting resistance at 11 cents, and Ox. Ox could move high, and we had that in our investment portfolio, okay, $1.65. All right, guys and girls, it looks pretty good today. So I'll send out some trading stuff to put in our trading portfolio to get you in the game. And then I'll do our daily market news, okay? And welcome to all my new patrons. Thank you very much for joining. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for supporting me.